going? What are you drinking tonight? Let's keep 'em flowing. Where do you come from? Where are you going? What are you feeling tonight? And what are you showing? Where do you come from? 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 Where are you going? What are you drinking tonight? Let's keep 'em flowing.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. We are the Cloud and the Console. I'm joined, as always, by Nads, leveling up the podcast as always. This is episode 642. So, if you haven't seen all the episodes before, be sure to catch up at Cloud and Console YouTube channel. What's been going on? How are you doing? What have you been playing on this week?
I've been doing great. Just been enjoying a lot of gameplay there. I play a few things. I've been mostly playing a lot of Skull and Bones. So season 1 dropped, and I want to complete it, do as much as I can. It's kind of addicted in a way where, like, I'm a completionist. So like now I'm getting onto that. It's to the point where it's a grind, and it's getting a little bit I feel like eventually I'm gonna give up on the game. It's just like I like the battle. I like the when you fight with another ship. It's fun. That part is fun. The rest is tedious. I don't know. They need to do a lot of change in it. There's a lot of bugs, a lot of stuff that's not working right. It's sad, but the fact that season 1 came out, and it came out with just a little bit of things to go for. It's just grinding right now. So it's interesting, but I wish there would be more to it. Hopefully we'll see that soon. So, but that's the main game I've been playing lately. Other than that, I've been playing some Helldivers with you. Helldivers 2. A lot of fun. Now it's getting to the point where like I can do the level because we went on like lower levels. So it's like a little bit easier. When we're doing like higher than challenging, it just like gets so hard for me. But I'm starting to get like more stuff, more equipment. So like it's getting like better to play. I played a little bit last night after you guys left. Just play one more round, and those random join, and we did a game, and it was funny. I can hear their voice, but I didn't have my voice chat on. But it was a lot of fun. Very interesting. The community is good. And then the other thing I've been playing, Enshrouded. I went back into it because there was an update. It fixed a couple things, make the game a little bit better. So I can't wait to see it to expand the oil world. But it's not only that. They added this basically. So I'll show you guys that. So basically, they're doing a contest. As you can see, it's called Architect of Wonder. That would be one of your thing there, Rudigs. But the idea is that because they had an overwhelming popularity on the building system, King Games, who's the people who make it, has decided to partner with the famous creator L. Rubius. I don't know who's that, but the host of our very first Enshrouded building contest. But this contest isn't just for fun. The winners will be competing for a total cash prize of 30,000 euro. Yes, you hear me right, 30,000 euro. So you can see it breaking down there. First prize 15,000, second prize 7,500 euro, third prize 2,500, and fourth prize. So I'm guessing there's gonna be a bunch of people getting fourth prize, as I can see. So it's pretty cool they're doing that. Um, so they have the detail within the newsletter. It's starting on March 1st until March 7th, so it's already started if you're interested. Here's some detail about the game rule. So you can how you can participate. So design the best construction you can make and then Shroud upload it to Twitter or X with the hashtag Enshrouded AOW's Architect of Wonder. So pretty cool. Participant. So you need to be 13 years old older, and if you are under 18, you have not reached the legal age of majority in their country. They must be having permission from the parents or legal guardian. So pretty much everybody can participate. So it's quite interesting, worth giving a shot. Who knows? Maybe there's a lot of crazy people that made some amazing stuff, but yeah, that's what's going on with Enshrouded. Worth checking out. Go on their Discord. They release their news every so often, so it's pretty cool they added that. And the last game I've been playing this week, it's called Robin Hood Sherwood Builders. So I tried a demo. It was Jeff Gignac that showed me that, and I tried a demo. It was quite interesting. I really like it. The game itself was, I think the gameplay need to improve a little bit, but overall, oh, there we go. Overall, it's quite interesting. I don't know about the builder portion. I feel like you're on a station and you show where you want to place item. It's not like your character is moving to there. But like the skill tree, you just saw the skill tree is massive. So I'm guessing there's gonna be a lot to expand on. The combat is quite interesting. There's two styles. There's one it's like free movement, and the other one it's kind of lock on. I wish it would add it so you can lock on the target, but not necessarily always be lock on, if that makes sense. So it's quite interesting. So it came out. So it's available on Steam, but it's not on GeForce Now yet. So I would be interested to see if it's coming on GeForce Now eventually. Maybe that will be an interesting one to give a try. But yeah, that's what's I've been gaming. This one. Oh, no, this one. There we go. All right. What about yourself? Tell me some of your game that you've been doing.
Well, I myself have been playing on what I believe will be entering the Game of the Year awards, and one is Helldivers 2, and I think that will win multiplayer Game of the Year. And then, oh, are you bringing up some Helldiver?
No.
Oh,
I'm bringing
and
up
then
the
the
next.
other game I have been playing on is obviously an epic title. Nads has been like, so are you playing it today? What's going on? He wants me to stream more of it.
I want to watch it. Yeah.
My thing is, dude, I am running around doing all the side quests. I have done
Mhm.
almost no story. I'm
Oh,
like going around. It's so entertaining playing like the card games,
oh my god.
getting cards, building a deck. I did just beat a boss, but it was the same boss from the demo. So I was like,
Oh, okay.
okay. So now I'm finally at the spot, I think, where the demo ended.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, so you did that part where they explain and then Cloud find out. No, he hasn't found out yet what's going
Yeah.
on. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
and then I did the part where Sephiroth essentially, um, I don't know how much I want to spoil right now. The game just came out, but the game's been out for years and years, right? This is the exact same story that you got in '97, I believe, when it came
Yes,
out.
it just they kind of changed it slightly, so Zack is not dead anymore. Where like in the original story, Zack is dead. I don't know how it's gonna turn out because there's like some character like they're gonna be gone at some point. And the game itself, the story of that game is so massive. I think I was telling you that, but like the game when it released originally on PlayStation 1, I think it was 2 disc or maybe 4 disc, I want to say. Because it was so much data. And you look at it, it's like it's not that big. And it was on the 16 bits. I think PlayStation 1 was a 16-bit console. Someone can mention it, can correct me, but like it was like that game was very long. It was very long for a RPG, and that's where people fell in love with JRPG. And like long like this, it was crazy. There's other game like all the other Final Fantasy was quite long, but I think it was just a lot of tedious thing. Where like this, you maintain the story, you just level up, and a lot of stuff was happening in the game. Um, the story was amazing to the point
Yeah.
that they put some side story, like you had like a Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core that tell like the story of Zack when he joined Soldier program, and to the point he did discover after that, well, not after, but how Sephiroth discover like to that point, if that makes sense. So the Crisis Core stories show Zack story until he die, and then Cloud kind of take over. But it was quite amazing, and there's
And this
also
game
an anime.
starts
Huh?
with you being this game starts with you being Zach.
This game, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe they mixed Crisis Core to it. Oh, okay. Or maybe they tried to include the story within it. But quite amazing game, I can tell you that. And the other thing is that they came out with an anime movie. So whenever you're done playing the game, whenever they came out to the ending, just watch it. It's pretty cool. It's Advent Children. They did that after Final Fantasy VII. It's all like anime, like not anime, but like 3D animation, and it's very well done. It's amazing, and it show like what happened after like all that happened. I'm not gonna say like what happened exactly because
I know it's
I'm
an
still playing it.
odd thing to spoil because it's a remake, right? So
Hmm.
it's
They
odd
could
because it's
change
already
it.
came out.
There's
Um,
already some stuff that's happened. It's like when you were playing it, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that type of thing, right? I just try to
that's
remember the
cool.
character. I know you mentioned you carrying Red around, and I remember Red wasn't that great. I know for me wasn't that great. I was like, no, I'm not gonna invest in him. Hey, Red is great because it's the healer, Cloud for sure, and I always like because I think you're only allowed to 3 character
Three
in the
characters.
original. So I
So
always
I'm
carry
now
Red,
using.
Cloud, and what's her name, Tifa, because
Oh,
Tifa
you
is
use
Cloud's
Tifa.
lover.
I
Yeah,
use Barrett. No, because her and Barrett have a kid together.
no.
No, whose
No,
kid is that?
that's Barrett's brother, I think. So there's a previous story, like how he became to eight, with that group there, what they call them. Uh,
Avalanche.
yeah, no, he created that group with his brother or something like that. So who's the enemy? The bad guys. Fuck, what they
Sephiroth.
call? No, no,
Oh,
no. The
Shinra.
Shinra. So Shinra did something, and he lost his arm, and his friend, or I think his brother, lost his arm too. And they both got Gatling gun for arms.
As you do.
And his friend had a kid with his wife, and they both died. So He took the kid for him and they raised it.
That's where that
And
kid comes from.
Tifa always been in love with Cloud, and Cloud the same thing. It's just Cloud's memory is all fucked up right
Well,
now. So
Tifa's. I think Tifa's an imposter.
no, unless they change it. They change a lot of the story. I
You
can
know,
tell you that.
I think you will find this interesting, but based on interactions I have with the characters, they have a positive or negative thing with me. Like they have emotions toward me. So
Yeah, that's
right now, I'm ignoring Tifa and I'm going for Aerith. Because I don't use
disappointing.
Tifa. Because I use Barrett. Because Barrett's so good. He's
Oh
got
yeah, I
his
know.
range.
He's good in combat, but like
Yeah.
Tifa is your lover. Like it's
No,
now
no.
lover. Yes,
No, no,
it
no.
is.
No, because Tifa. Listen, Aerith is a what do they call it? An ancient, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's gotta be I'm gonna have ancient babies.
Yeah.
We
I'm
all
not
know how
gonna tell you
Sephiroth
anything.
turned out.
I'm not telling you anything. I know a lot of people in the chat probably know what's going on, and you don't.
See, I don't know, and like I have a sneaky suspicion. I don't know, they're maybe related or something, but
It's not Star Wars.
yeah, maybe it is Star Wars. He disappeared for 5 years, and I still have no idea. So, did Crisis
But
Core fill in the 5 years he disappears?
yeah, kind of. Yes, but you'll hear in the story. They're gonna
Yeah.
explain it. There's a reason
Yeah.
why he disappeared for 5 years. Because like Aerith and Zack were together.
Well, you know what's interesting about this game is that it came straight to Cloud, PlayStation 5 Cloud.
Oh,
So-
really?
But you have to have a PS5 to be able to access the cloud streaming. But I hope that they introduce that to the app, because I believe on the PlayStation app you can play the first part of Final Fantasy VII.
Well, I need to play
In
the
the cloud.
first part in the meantime.
It is an
It's,
action. It's an action-based game, but it's really
Yeah.
cool. Every time you go to pick, every time you pick your attacks, when your meter fills up, it like freezes time, so you have time to strategize and stuff.
Yeah, I think they changed the action gameplay from Final Fantasy 12. I think that's when they started changing to action, where like it's not like
Turn-based.
turn-based. Yeah, because for a while they had turn-based, and eventually they came out with turn-based with the speed matter, because like it refilled your turn faster, and it was like more momentum, so you could choose your attack right away. And then eventually, with Final Fantasy 12, they came out with this action jar, and they didn't maintain that since then, right? So I think that's what they switched to. But pretty cool. I wish they can have Final Fantasy 7 on GeForce now, like the first part. That would be amazing to have. So
Yeah,
GeForce now, if you're listening, Final
it is
Fantasy
a PC
7.
game.
It's on Steam, so and Square Enix, they have some Square Enix games, so why not? It will be working fucking amazing with 4K. The graphic will look so nice. I'm pretty sure, like on PlayStation 5, it looks freaking amazing. So
Yeah,
you know the stream doesn't give credit enough, but like, oh my god, this game, it looks so great.
but the first part is available via cloud if you have a PC. So be sure to check that out.
Oh, so I can have 1 month of PlayStation Premium, and that's it. Play the game.
And then you can only play the first part. Hopefully they add PlayStation 5 games on there. But for now it's good to catch up. I mean, the first part took me a while to get through too. It was a long chunk of content.
Well, that's crazy. When they mentioned that they were splitting up the story into 3 parts, I was like, oh, how come? Now it makes sense because they add so much to it. It's quite interesting, though.
Yeah, for instance, in every single open world,
Yeah.
I can get a chocobo, but I have to go find a wild chocobo, do a stealth mini game, catch the chocobo, and then at any point in the open world I can call the chocobo to come and I grab the choke like the guy and I run around on him. There's towers that activate radar that open up and like see these little like battles that you have to do with different objectives in them with
Oh.
different bosses. So it's pretty cool, like the open world aspect of it. I am enjoying it a lot.
Hmm. Interesting. I feel like try to remember the Chocobo. I think you just added, you just click a button and it was like it would jump on it. A bit similar to Final Fantasy 15. I think you could just jump in a Chocobo, or maybe you had to go to a farm. I try to remember now. But amazing game to look into it on PlayStation 5 right now. Hopefully coming to other places, because I think there's a lot of like mixing now, like with Xbox sharing all the love to the other platform. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, and we just saw Final Fantasy 14 come to Xbox, so
Oh,
we'll see. We'll see.
never know. Another game I want to mention I forgot to mention is Tunic. This little game, it made me think a lot of Legend of Zelda. The gameplay, it's quite similar. It's on Game Pass, and I was like, I'm gonna try it. I've done GeForce now with the Game Pass PC. Quite interesting. I'm just at the beginning now, try to figure out everything. But yeah, it's like a little platformer like this. You just like bring a little fox around. He's a fox basically. I'm just at the beginning where I found a sword and I can cut down stuff and my attack are better. And you get pages of that little booklet, and the little booklet make me think of like when NES was out. It came with the cassette and the booklet to explain the game. Like if you look
The
at
instruction
NES.
manual.
Yeah, yeah, but it was like for Legend of Zelda, on NES, the booklet told the story also. It didn't only show like how to play it; it was showing like the story, what happened.
Yeah.
So then when you turn on the game, it was just like, ah, you're right there. So what happened before? There's no video or cinematic before that, right? So it was all imagination. So you had to read the booklet to learn about it. But this is the game. It's quite interesting. The gameplay, it works well. There's this weird language and you don't know what they're saying, but like the booklet shows some word that like the basic what you need to know. And basically you have to collect 3 stone to unlock, open a door that you see, and then you're gonna release another fox that's in I don't know, in a cage almost. But yeah, the gameplay is quite interesting, and yeah, it was fun to play, fun to try it. That's for sure.
Awesome.
Anything else you've played?
Essentially, it's just been Helldivers or Final Fantasy over the past 2 weeks. I can't really think of anything else I've been gaming on, to be honest. Those two games have been occupying my time.
Yeah, yeah, definitely Helldivers. Like it's an amazing game. It's an extraction, but a different type of extraction. I feel like you play it, it doesn't feel like an extraction until you think about how it is. You go in, do your objective, and extract, and you get points. But the gameplay, it's way different. When you look at Rainbow Six Extraction, it was like after a while, okay, yeah, it's all right. I then went back to it. But this game is like, oh yeah, like I'll go back to it, and there's more coming. And this game was made by so little people; it's just crazy. But like we talked about when we played together, they like rip off a lot of other game, not rip off, but like they took,
The genres and like
yeah,
the sci-fi
like based on
movies.
movie, based on
There's
other
an
game.
ATST walking around on the automatons that looks exactly like Star Wars.
Yeah.
The bugs, the whole Starship Troopers. But yeah, they kind of take it shamelessly and call it their own.
Well, nowadays, I guess like there's no point of hiding that, but
Yeah.
anyway. But if you're happy with that, I can move some on some Destiny 2 news.
Ooh,
Even though I
there we
didn't
go.
play it this week, there's like some new stuff coming up. So Guardian Game is coming up this week. So quite interesting. There's like a few prize as usual. If you get the seal, you can get buy those prize, a collectible, and the top 3 team of each category. Wait a second. Yeah, there's like a competition or something. But yeah, you can get like some emblem, some very nice emblem. I really like this one. It's like kind of like faded over time, right? Pretty cool. There's like so I guess it's like an actual competition, so you can join in. You can only join one team and may not switch. Up to 6 players, so interesting. I'll have a look into that. It's part of their Bungie Foundation, so it's gonna be for collecting money to help like support, excuse me, other agency that they support well. They always been like doing that every month, so it's pretty cool. They continuing and they using Guardian Game for that. The big thing I want to show about Guardian Game. Oh, that's all they show. Okay, give me a second. Oh, there it is. So within the TWID is that they have they add this thing. It's a new sparrow, which is pretty cool. Oh no, and doesn't want to go expand. All right, well I'm just gonna go like this. So they added this new sparrow. It's like almost like a surfboard or like a snowboard, which is pretty cool. Is it gonna attract a lot of people? I don't know. I gotta want to have it just because you can like do like this kind of stuff. But yeah, I found that funny. They added the sparrow. They finally changing the genre sparrow, which is pretty cool. We'll have to see how it turns out. They add a new weapon. That's as usual. It's probably gonna be the same thing. You collect those things from kills or activity, and again calculate who which within the warlock, hunter, and titan who's gonna be the victor by accumulating so much. So we'll just see. But I think the new sparrow is very interesting, and I'll be jumping into that just to get that sparrow pretty much, because the rest of the item I pretty much have them. Like you have the heir apparent that was available for that. I'll see. You can just jump in and you're gonna get it for free. So the heir apparent, you can get it easily. So I'll be interested like to see what else they have. They probably gonna have a new weapon and stuff, but oh well, we'll see. So this new sparrow is called the skimmer, so that's gonna be interesting to have and play with. They're gonna have new set of armor as usual, looking pretty neat, and also the same way as you used to with like the podium where you go to deposit your medal and your banner is gonna raise up. I think last year was the Titan they won, so hopefully we can win again this year. But yeah, they're gonna have quests, activity, and the emblem to follow through, so that should be good. They have a new weapon, a grenade launcher, and new memento. So, oh, there's a pulse rifle. Looks like it. Oh no, it just to show the memento, I think. Yeah. So the usual what they do with Guardian games, so it should be interesting. They for sure add more update. And oh yeah, did you know that the Witch Queen's coming to PlayStation Plus? So that's gonna be good, because then now you can go craft all your weapon.
That's true.
So
Remember
you're gonna have it
how
for
surprised
free.
I was to get Strand?
Yeah. Oh jeez. Yeah,
Yeah.
is it Strand? No, but Strand was in Lightfall though.
Right, but I'm pretty sure they gave us Strand.
Oh, okay. That's perfect. That's easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's happening in Destiny. It's still slow for the season. Every week you can go back and do a mission for getting it's a special coin, so you can get some red border exotic or something else. I try to remember other weapon. But yeah, it's just something you get from Marisov. But quite interesting. That's pretty
Nice.
much it. Yeah. Not much going on other than garden game starting on Tuesday. So I'll probably be jumping into that. But do you want to move to the news?
Yes, I will. I will probably jump into some Destiny 2 to grab that surfboard. So let's
Yeah,
do that.
definitely. That should
All
be
right.
quite.
Let's jump into a little special segment here. And I'll be sure to
Yeah.
clip this as well. But let's go over GeForce Now and what is GeForce Now. So this was posted and in the announcement as GeForce ambassadors. Just thought we would let you know what it is. So what is GeForce Now? GeForce Now is an NVIDIA cloud-based streaming device service delivering real-time gameplay straight from the cloud to your laptop, desktop, Mac, Chromebook, Shield TV, select Samsung and LG TVs, iPhone, iPad, and Android devices. So you can connect to a myriad of stores, and that those libraries then sync up with GeForce Now compatible games, which allow you to play in your browser on these devices through an app on the computer via the cloud. So this means no stressing out on your devices. It is simply effortless. It's kind of like watching Netflix,
Hmm.
not having the DVD player, not having all the hardware, but just having all of the gaming inputs streamed to your device. You're able to plug in a myriad of controllers, use it with it, or use your mouse and keyboard.
Hmm.
Now, where is GeForce Now available? There is a North America as well as Europe, and now alliance partners in all parts of the world. So you can see all of their countries they're associated with in the where is now GeForce Now available. I believe it's like a crazy amount, 28 or something like that. I'll have to open it up and check it out. I mean, there's a bunch of different servers all over the world. We have
Yeah.
Japan, Latin America, Australia.
If you take
So,
the plus to expand to more, there's like
oh wow,
different type of server. There's like basically the one the RTX 4080, and there's the one that like for free players, they get like the probably lower end graphics card. But yeah, still
I wonder if you can play GeForce Now in the International Space Station.
soon, probably soon.
Yeah.
All you need is internet, right? It's just gonna connect to the closest server.
All right. How do I join GeForce Now and how much does it cost? So make sure to visit the membership pages for your preferred membership option. Oh, what's going on, N7? Hope you're doing well.
That's funny.
You got priority, ultimate, as well as the free tier. And now they've introduced even day passes. So be sure to check out all of the different options you can access GeForce Now on the GeForce Now website. What games are available? You can see the supported games page on the website, but I believe there's 1,800 games.
And plus.
Big supporters like EA, Ubisoft, GOG, Epic, as well as Steam. You'll find and Xbox as well. You'll find a massive, massive library, which they're constantly adding to every single week. What they're adding? What is it? 30 games this month alone.
Mhm.
Do I need to own the games? Yes, you need to own the games in these libraries to be able to play the games on GeForce Now. So be sure to know that you own the games before trying to access them. Why are some games available in other countries, but I cannot play them? Well, there are local content rating agencies, and we have all supported available in all countries, but some games are prohibited in other countries. So make sure to
Yeah.
view their webpage for more difficulties.
I'll give you an
Um,
example on that.
really?
GTA,
Yeah.
GTA was not available in Australia for many years until like maybe 2-3 years ago when they was released to Australia, and there was so many people that bought it. But because it was the violence, right? Some country don't accept like the amount of violence within the video game. But now they're noticing it's like it is worse in movies. So what's the difference, right? So it's quite interesting for that. But yeah, some country not accepting certain level of violence in video game.
Hey, that's how it is. Countries are trying to protect the populations, and this is how they
Yeah.
see fit. I'm having an issue while streaming a game. Where can I get help? Well, you can work with a customer care agency right here at NVIDIA's GeForce Now. Be sure to check out their webpage, and you'll get straight access to in app, share your feedback on forums, as well as a customer care agent. So they're pretty great at responding back, as well as if you have the app, you can do a test in the settings. And
Mhm.
from there, you're able to diagnose and see if your GeForce Now app is able to handle the games and at what quality.
They also have a GeForce Now Discord. If you're on Discord, that's available to everyone. And then there they can share the news every Thursday that when they release it. And like you can ask, and then people will answer, give you pointers. There's a big community behind it, and then also, as usual, Reddit is always a place where you can go check out, right?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
If I have a feature request, where can I post it? Well, this is NVIDIA's product, GeForce Now Cloud Gaming, so chances are you should probably just enjoy the product you have. But if you do have a request, you can send it directly in the GeForce Now app tool. The share feature, it records your feedback and sends your request to the product support teams. So they will get back to you, as well as input helps drives new features and additions. And what are the minimum requirements, including internet speed, to play GeForce Now? Well, you can check out the system requirements, and we are looking at least 45 megabytes per second up and down to stream up to 4K at 120 FPS. On the minimum side, they're recommending at least 35 megabytes per second. We're also recommending a 5 gigahertz wireless router, as well as an AV1 streaming requires a capable GPU. So be sure to make sure you're up to date on everything here. Oh, and if you want to go lower than, the ultimate tier, some of the base requirements,
Mhm.
you can get away with GeForce Now on 15 megabytes per second if you're willing to go down to 720p. So be sure to check out what works for you, what you're willing to game at, and what speed you can handle on your device.
Yeah, definitely. And I can confirm it works great on the mobile network also. Most of the mobile network has very high speeds.
Well, that is a GeForce Now. And what is GeForce Now? I know we've been having a lot of questions in the Discord and around social media about what GeForce Now is, and just letting people know what it's about. And yes, we are okay. I know all of you guys know everything about GeForce Now that there is to know, but we wanted to let the world know.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just still like a small portion of players know about cloud gaming. It's very small, but like it's good for people to be able to access the FAQ for NVIDIA GeForce Now, to understand how it works and how can you access the subscription, access the cloud gaming, right? So.
For sure. So let's get into the GeForce news of the week. As we do, letting you guys know what's up in GeForce Now. So Battle.net leaps into the cloud with GeForce Now, plus 30 new titles including Blizzard Entertainment's Diablo 4, Overwatch, and Call of Duty headquarters, and Hearthstone, which I've never heard of before. Of
It's a
course,
card game.
Diablo. Oh, it's a card game. Okay.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
based on World of Warcraft.
oh, I'm sure it has a big following then.
Yeah.
Ah, here it is.
Hmm.
Well, Uno, I guess.
I'm
There
pretty,
are.
sorry, I'm pretty sure you would like this kind of game because you like the card game in Final Fantasy VII. So
It's kind of like Marvel Snap, the one they put
yeah.
in Final Fantasy VII, the
Oh, okay.
Queen's Blood.
Okay.
I'll have to stream it sometime this week. I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to find a day.
I think you streamed it the other day and then you lost twice because you didn't have the right cards or something like that.
Yeah,
You collect
yeah,
more cards.
yeah. And then I went back and I bought the cards. I have so many cards now. I have 3 different
Oh.
decks, bro. I'm stacked. I have like a plan of attack. I've learned how to play Queen's Blood.
That's
I've learned.
Uh,
I wanted to point out some big ones coming to GeForce now that I'm excited for. Star Wars Dark Forces Remaster. That is a new release on Steam. It is a remake. That is for the Doom fans out there, the old school Doom fans out there. You should definitely give that one a check out, as well as, and I am going to hope that you vote for this, but South Park Snow Day is going to be releasing on March 26th. And it is coming on the Steam version to GeForce Now. This is a multiplayer South Park game. It's going to be a lot of fun. Even if it doesn't come on there, I am going to be just absolutely loving it.
yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot. They're rumored to be no crossplay, so I'm definitely picking it up on Steam so I can play with as many people as possible.
Yeah. Definitely.
Those are my recommendations for the list. Do any of these stand out to you? I know there's a Canadian game on here. Is Outcast the game? Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Maybe I'm thinking Outcast.
No, I don't know.
Outward. I'm thinking Outward.
Outward, yeah, no, it's not there. I don't recognize any of the game there. Star Ocean, that's like an old game. I don't know if it's a remake of it. That would be quite interesting.
Yeah, R.
That's
R probably stands for remake.
master or remake.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Star Ocean is an RPG by Square Enix. Yeah, exactly. It's a remake. But like, oh my god, that was like another type of RPG. Oh, they remade it like similar to what's the freaking game? Damn it. They have it on phone too. I'm gonna say it soon. Octopath. They made it look like an Octopath traveler. Huh. So quite interesting that Star Ocean was a big game on Super NES. Other than that, the South Park for sure. Outpost, I don't know about that. Probably it's like it looks like a tower defender, but you play as a first-person shooter or something. So quite interesting. Outcast. You mentioned about Outcast, but I don't know anything about that game. Oh
Yeah,
my
so
God.
these games are more just, filling out, getting the Steam library out there and onto GeForce Now. Obviously, I think Portal is a big IP. Revolution may be one of the earlier ones before Portal 2. But yeah, awesome. And we have, wait for it. This is what they're showing us here. It looks like
when you have to remember the DVD player and you're waiting for the sign to hit the corner, and
is it gonna hit the corner?
Well, that's what it is. It's say wait for it. Eventually, it's gonna hit the corner.
Wait, no, it's not gonna hit the corner. Wait, no, that's not gonna hit the
eventually, it's gonna hit it. I don't know how long it's gonna take.
That one. Nope.
It's
what kind of bounce is
weird.
that?
I know.
It's bouncing
Yeah.
weird. I call foul. Oh, come on.
I don't know if it's gonna hit the corner eventually.
Yeah, I know. I know. All right.
Maybe you can.
Let's see at the end. No.
Oh, you
All
can
right.
fast
Well,
forward. Oh, maybe that's when it hit. Oh no, it
no.
didn't. That's funny.
That was an interesting bit of why does it keep default to this?
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
gosh.
I don't know.
That's what's going on with GeForce now this week. Be sure to catch on up on everything you missed or want to hear back on the GeForce Now blog. They're constantly updating
Oh,
it.
I just noticed one of the game. Alone in the Dark. That's gonna be amazing. It's a
Ooh,
remake of it too. It's probably
okay.
a game you're not gonna like because it's a horror game type,
Uh-oh.
similar to
Well,
Resident
Purple in the
Evil.
audience. Maybe she will be jumping into that one. I
Oh
know,
yes, Purple will
big
like
fan
Alone
of
in the
the
Dark.
horror genre.
Amazing.
Well, let's get into the cloud gaming news of the week, brought to you
Mhm.
by Cloud Dosage and all those awesome writers out
Oh,
there. Big
you
shout
got
out
the
to
wrong
them.
thing.
Of course I got the wrong thing. I've got my show notes. Why would it be that? Why would it be that? Excellent. Excellent work, Rudig.
Tec-
Excellent
Technical
work.
difficulty.
Super
There we go.
professional. Don't even worry about it. We have Game Pass Ultimate will lose 3 games in early March. So if you're one of those completionists and want to check out these games before they disappear, we have Hard Space Shipbreaker, Shredders, which I always like snowboarding games. I want to get back into Riders Republic. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like just kicking back. I hope they have a photo mode on one of the new ones. That would be cool to
Mm.
take pictures of. And then we have Noni Kunai, Wrath of the White Witch remastered. Um, that is a what looks to be.
I
I'm,
don't do
I'm not.
those
I'm not
games.
really sure, but it looks like a JRPG. If I'm going to
Yeah,
take a guess.
it's
So be
like
sure to check out those ones
yeah.
before they leave. So, we did talk about this one for a bit, and that is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is available via PlayStation 5 cloud streaming. This is hopefully a trend they will be keeping with new releases coming into the cloud. Therefore, and also the main character's name is Cloud, so they were kind of obligated to do that.
They had to do it. They had to.
But this saves space if you didn't have room on your PlayStation, but you had good internet. This is a great way to still access the game and not have to worry about that. And I think that is just an access of premium or a feature of premium is just kind of having unlimited storage now on your PlayStation 5.
Mhm.
So I think that's cool to see. And definitely they need to add this to the PC app so a lot more people can have access to it.
Mhm.
Now, Netflix games, February 2024 games, have a recap. Netflix is coming up in the world of gaming. I've seen them now on my TV. Hey, scan here with your phone, then your phone becomes a controller.
Mm.
Um, Hey, I love pinball. Pinball is one of my go-to arcade games. I
Yeah.
would like a pinball machine in the future. I think that'd be fun.
That
Uh,
would be definitely interesting.
do you like pinball?
Yeah, it's fun. It's just like a fun game to play like this. But yeah.
Yeah. Take back action in Rainbow Six SMOL. I don't know what this is. But I'm surprised that they got a Rainbow Six.
Mini
It
game?
won't let me play this, but um, the IP to be able to play this game. It
Oh,
looks
okay.
wacky. It
It's
looks,
made by Ubisoft, so they gonna
yeah,
reuse their asset, that's for sure.
but they made it for Netflix, and
Oh, there
there
you
you
go.
go. It actually looks pretty entertaining. And as soon as
Yeah,
they start crossing this barrier to, oh, I'd play that, because looking at this, I'd be like, oh, I'd play that. I
yeah,
may even check
exactly.
it out afterwards. Um, but things like this may start piquing people's attention. Look at that, play
Exactly.
right on your mobile device. So
Cool.
cool. No in-game ads. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Amazon Luna is announcing Prime games for March. So if you're
There we
interested
go.
in the Lunaverse and you're a lunatic, as they call themselves, Drift, which was an ultra popular racing game on Stadia way back in the day, is coming to Luna, as well as Rescue Party Live, which is a party game for up to 4 people. Trey Pang, which is an action based FPS in the future, which I think these are pretty good gets, because I always thought Stadia was missing that FPS genre, to be honest, and a multiplayer facet.
Mhm.
And then we have Assassin Reloaded. And come on. I mean, just the name alone. And it's an action RPG. Akapura, I do like Akapura games. So, cool. And Luna seems to be having a pretty good go at it, of having some entertaining games on their
Mhm.
roster here.
That's quite interesting.
Will you turn on your Luna ever? I mean, you have access to Luna, right?
Yes, I do. Actually, I keep forgetting I have it. Probably gonna have to try it at one point. See what game they have there. Maybe there's some game I don't have on GeForce now that they are in Luna. Maybe it's worth it to check out, right?
Yeah.
Probably just.
Oh, and now unfortunately, I think I have some bad news here.
Uh-oh.
Ads are coming soon to GeForce Now's free tier. The Verge is reporting that Nvidia will soon introduce ads to their free tier to cloud gaming services, GeForce Now. It is being reported that it will start February 28th, 6 days ago, with emails being sent out to free tier subscribers beforehand. It looks like ads will last up to 2 minutes and will be shown while gamers are waiting in a queue for the next available GFN rig.
Well,
That is not terrible. That is
it's
not terrible.
yeah, at least it's like when you're waiting on the queue, it's gonna show you
Yeah.
ads and stuff. So it's not like they're gonna show you ad in the middle of the gameplay or something. So I think that's a good idea for them to do. We'll see how it turns out.
I mean, instead of looking at a blank screen, why not monetize it? Free users will start to see up to 2-minute ads while waiting in queue at the start of a session. This is from a Verge NVIDIA spokesman. NVIDIA also said that the revenue gained from the ads will help maintain their GeForce Now free tier offering and will go as far as reducing the wait times for available rigs on their tiers in the long run. So they're reinvesting in their cloud platform via ads being displayed.
Mm-hmm.
So that is good to see. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you're just sitting there looking at a blank screen anyways in this queue. So
Yeah, exactly.
why not look at some ads, whatever, and make some money for maintaining this platform you're using? Of
Yeah.
course, you can avoid ads and queue times by subscribing to GeForce Now's paid memberships, and they are priority memberships, start at £9.99 a month, ultimate £20 a month, and each with their range of benefits. So that is the ads, that's how they work, and that's when they are displayed. So just letting everybody know, that's what's going on in the world of cloud gaming this week.
Pretty amazing. The Luna is getting like more and more, slowly getting there, right?
Yep. Oh my gosh. See, I'm getting confused. I don't think I deleted last week's news. Nope. Nope, that's confusing. Okay, so I
On
think
the
we should
south,
just
south.
go over our games and clips of the
Oh
week
yeah,
then.
yeah. Sounds good.
So I wanted to show a couple pictures. I'm playing around. I need to do some further editing before I publish these. But let me know what you think of them.
All right, sounds good.
So we got this in black and white.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a pretty cool shot.
That's pretty cool.
I was coming around. This is the same sort of photo shoot. I'm finding like the right angles. I think I could do something cool with this in editing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have this in a different spot. I thought that made him look even like almost like a different person with the
Mm-hmm.
shadows closing in on his face.
Yeah,
So I thought that was a cool one too.
that's pretty cool. I like the photo mode they have on there. That's pretty interesting. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's more limited than other photo modes,
Mhm.
but I still want to play with it and come out with something cool. So I'll start off with this first clip.
Yeah.
Hopefully won't be a spoiler for you because it's I think before I got to that first open world, but you'll get to see some of the game.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh,
what's
perfect ending.
happening there? He killed a snake, a massive snake.
And why would Sephiroth save Cloud after murdering his mother? It doesn't make sense. What's happening in this world?
Did he save him? Oh, you save him from the big snake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You find out why. I know why.
Exact. Alright. I need to play more of the story. I'm so
Yeah.
not playing the story. But cool. Do you have a clip you want to show off?
Yes, I'll show you guys a clip of Skull and Bones. So I'm into a battle and a fight while there's a massive storm and my ship jump wave. It's pretty amazing. It's fun to watch. Let's check it out. Yeah, there it is. So basically, I'm trying to fight, and there's those massive wave, and you gotta watch for a rogue wave that can damage your ship. And every
Damn.
time you jump a wave, it damages your ship a little bit. So it's crazy. Yeah, it's quite interesting when you're doing a fight like this. There's like enemy, and then a couple ship flying around, and you're bumping into them. Yeah. The gameplay for the ship battle, it's a lot of fun. I found. Yeah.
If you enjoy it, it's cool.
Yeah.
Now
Maybe
this
they're bugs.
this next clip is a bit of a mistake in Helldivers 2. So you want to make sure that you get good distance when you're throwing your orbitals, and this is why.
Throwing grenade! Found something! Watch defense! Prosperity! Requesting air support!
it's stuck
Yeah.
on your shield. What the
It's
hell? You
stuck
throw
on
on the
me.
ground. It's like, oh my god. There's no getting away from it.
No, I just jumped into the middle of the bugs and was
Yeah, I
like,
was
take
like,
out
"Ah,
as many as
shit."
possible.
That's funny. Oh my
Yeah.
god. You
Oh,
sacrifice
well.
yourself.
For liberty.
Yeah, exactly. Uh,
Well, that's how we saw the world this week in cloud gaming.
Mhm.
Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. Thanks everyone for checking out the VOD afterwards. Be sure to check us out next week when we'll be talking more cloud gaming. Everything to do with cloud gaming. GeForce Now, big shout out, as well as cloud dosage. Until next week, we will be gaming.
yes,
Yes.
definitely.
We got Baldur's Gate definitely coming up this
Yeah.
week, so be sure to check that out on the channel.
Exactly. We're gonna play some more Baldur's Gate to make it till the end. Now SPG is like almost recover, I should say. It's good. Good to know he's back on his feet, and then yeah. So we'll play a little bit more of this, and we'll be floating around doing different streams. So check out the channel. Make sure you follow us on Cloud&Console and like our little video that we always put on.
All right, take care and be kind and bring peace into the world.
Yes.
Roll those credits.
See you guys.
Grove. 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 Why try to believe in me? Why try do I even need to? I die with the season leaves. I glide with the season breeze. True, my mind so easily spooked. I ride just to be the